that's not what I want. Hold on. Shit, that wasn't what I wanted. Hey, everybody, we're live, but we're that was a bad. No.
Oh.
Is it even on? I don't even see anybody watching.
They're all watching. They're all in here. They're all excited.
Yeah, but oh, there they are. Now something is weird.
What's going on? We got the cars. So you're over there. I'm over here.
Okay. Here we go. All right. So let me know. I don't want that.
Welcome to Stuck in the 80s on Grant's Rock Warehouse.
start for this show, but
Oh,
we are
boy.
here. Oh my goodness. Rachel, how are you?
I'm really good. Rock and roll. I always like doing, who chose which song and everything.
Yeah.
The Cars are great. I own that album. I bought it when it first came out. I was all on board with the Cars from their first album, second album. I got the first 5 are the big ones, and they kind of resurrected themselves years later. Panorama was a real departure for them.
Yeah,
But
I like that record. I like that record.
yeah, see, not everybody does, right? Because it was more experimental, braver. This album here, Pyromania, was really my introduction to Def Leppard. So I picked this one, Pyromania, because it was like MTV was just brand new, and these guys came on and they just tore it up with this thing, with their, the drummer. Their later to lose his arm, he had both arms for this album, and he had his Union Jack shorts on, and what's his name? The lead singer is my age, Joe Elliott.
Joe Elliott.
Yeah, Joe Elliott. He's got the Union Jack on as a, so it was very British, and of course, I have a weakness for British bands. Anyway, my top 10 bands are all UK, and so this was a big song. It was a lot of fun. And I really liked them. And I considered Def Leppard, even though, Joe was my age, I looked at them as being something of a guilty pleasure. And I always, because the 80s is an interesting decade. And I want to say, before we go any further, it's an embarrassment of riches. There's so many choices. And even now I'm thinking, oh, I should have picked, and I could have picked, and I would have picked. And so it's one of those things. But we just have to go with what we went. And the songs I've chosen basically are songs that I really loved back at the time, and there's a story behind them, or there's some sort of connectivity. So this was my introduction to Def Leppard, and I know it's like their 3rd or 4th album, but that's the one that did it for me. It got me on board with them.
What do you think that this is where the cracks started to form? Because the first 2 records are definitely new wave of British heavy metal. And then they became more of a pop band. I mean, this, I think, is the start of
this and Hysteria. They followed this up with Hysteria. So those 2 big albums were like, it put them on the map. It brought them into the mainstream. So people like me, I wasn't out. I didn't get High and Dry. I didn't get the one with the Def Leppard. What's the one with the semi truck on it in space?
On Through the Night? No.
On Through the Night.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I didn't get either of those. So my introduction is Pyromania, and I liked it. It was a guilty pleasure, and I thought this was a lot of fun. So this is why I picked it up, and I liked it. And let's face facts, a lot of what was happening in the 80s was
On Through the Night.
It was kind of silly, and I think some of the songs I've chosen underscore some of that playful, bantering about fun of the 80s. So.
John Taylor, you have an interesting point, because if you listen to Joe Elliott on this stuff, it's like he's screaming, but on the other stuff, he actually can sing. I just think it's funny. He sounds like a drill team mom.
Holy smart. That's a harsh credit of a show.
Man, that's harsh. All right. Well, we had a little bit of rocky start because this is what you don't do before your show, kids.
All right.
You don't do a system upgrade. Because something happened to StreamYard in my set. Well, not StreamYard, but wavelength and how I used to get on here. But we're okay. I rallied and figured something out. Grateful Dog, how are you? D-Rocker's here. Brian C's here. Of course, Star's here. We love Star. Ken's here. Where's Ken? Ken, everybody's here tonight. This is great. I appreciate everybody coming on. Rachel and I love to shoot the shit.
Yeah.
We love to talk music. And this is the best place for it. Well, Rachel's is good too, but here on the Warehouse, we just talk music.
Yes.
So let's keep going. We'll just talk about it after it's done. This is something I haven't ever played on the channel before, but I'm studying for a show, and this is the band, and I bet you'll probably recognize this. So,
I love this song. I'm glad you chose this.
I don't understand. I can't sleep at night. I keep on dreaming you're gone. I'm staring into a space that was filled by your face in the day. A face in the crowd. Sure, I saw you just a moment ago. There must be something you don't want me to know. Say it isn't so. You got the magic touch. Say it isn't so. One day I need so. How was I to know? If you keep me guessing, I don't understand. There's something wrong, suspicion's getting stronger. Don't know if I can stand this pain much longer. You play around, but I see right through you. It's lonely on the streets when it's just 1 a.m. See a lot of pretty girls passing by. I'm walking in the midnight sun once again. And now I know why love is so blind. 'Cause when you're out of my sight, I'm out of your mind. Say it isn't so. Tell me I'm the only one. Say it isn't so. Without you I can't go on. How was I to know? If you keep me guessing, I don't understand. Say it isn't so. You got the magic touch. Say it isn't so. One day I need so. Say it isn't so. Tell me I'm the only one. Say it isn't so. Without you I can't go. Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. Heaven is closer now today. The sound is in my ears. I can't believe the things you say. They echo what I feel, twisting the bones until they snap. I scream but no one knows. You say I'm familiar, cold to touch. And then you turn and go. Feels like heaven.
If I were sometimes played upon, afraid to lose, I tell myself, what could you do? Convince myself it's my life. Don't you forget, it's my life. It never I'll ask myself, how much do you commit yourself? It's my life. Don't you forget, caught in the crowd, it never ends. It's my life. Don't you forget, caught in the crowd, it never ends. It's my life. Don't you forget. You know it really doesn't take me long to be friends with someone just like you. There are things, little things I'd like to hear. Little things that she said and did so well. Is it the real you I love? Am I fooled with what I see?
Amazing.
I got to unmute. There we go.
All
I'm all
right.
into this. This is a first good selection. Loving everything. Holy smokes. This is
Say
fun.
It Isn't So by The Outfield. When's the last time anybody heard that? In fact, that whole album just actually is a wonderful record.
Yeah, I want to say, what is that? 1984?
I believe
85,
that was,
something like that.
what was that?
When did they come out? The Outfield with that?
I don't
This is
know, I
their
gotta
first
look up,
big
I'll look
album.
up let me bring out the thing. 1985.
1985 was a year off. My buddy came over to the house with it. He's his people. My grandfather's from Liverpool. His people are from Liverpool, and we got the same last name too, which is kind of wild. But anyway, he came over and he had that and said, "You got to hear this. You'll love it." And I did. He played it. I loved it, and I went out and bought it like 3 days after he came over to the house with it. So Outfield, really good. And of course, the lead singer just passed away.
I don't know, a couple
through
years
sad
ago.
circumstances a couple years ago. Yeah.
But the guy who wrote all the songs was the guitar. Well, he wrote most of it and produced a lot of the later stuff. But he passed away first, like in 2014, and I think the singer might have been 2022. Maybe it was a year ago.
It was, well, it's but recently, relatively so. I'm 66, my God, I'm so old. So I do remember the 80s and a lot of these things. So the Outfield have the album. I've reacquired that album. So I've got all that. My fault. I turned that up. I don't want that on.
Yeah, we're gonna do
sorry.
an Outfield ranking the albums here. I don't know. Is it this week or next week? So I've been studying.
I'm going to. So the first tune was in this set. This is the Outfield. Was picked by Grant. I came in with something a little more obscure, Fiction Factory. The Manic Street Preachers from Wales covered that song in the 2000s. They like it, and I like it as well. It's very 80s. It was a one-hit wonder for this band. You can see a video on YouTube where they talk about getting this thing together. Very quirky little video with kind of an homage a bit to The Shining, two little girls running around. Very English, of course, but a one-hit wonder for the band Fiction Factory.
Yeah, you said they're a Welsh band, right?
No, Fiction Factory are not. They're Scottish.
Okay,
but,
Scottish.
Yeah,
okay.
they're Scottish. But Manic Street Preachers are Welsh. So I guess the Welshmen backing them up.
Okay, gotcha.
And then you came in with one of my favorites of the decade, It's My Life, Talk Talk.
Love Talk
And
Talk.
what an album that is.
Now, if you ever hear me talk about Talk Talk, they started out as basically a new romantic band, new wave band, but they progressed into avant-garde by the end of their career. And if you get the Mark Hollis solo album, it just continues on from there. I always call these guys the 80s version of Radiohead. They're very similar.
Great, very creative band. Of course, their main guy, he passed away, 4 or 5 years ago now, something like that. Mark Hollis. And that was sad. That was because he was so young. I think he was, what do you think? How old was he when he passed? Very young, ish.
I don't know. I think he was born in like 50. Hollis?
Yeah, Mark
I think
Hollis.
he was born in 54. So, and not sure what.
Yeah, maybe he hit 60, something like that. But it's very sad, and it's a great loss. A very talented guy. Also, I encourage people to look out for the Monte Carlo 1985 performance on YouTube live with Talk Talk. Mark Hollis and the band. His drummer, shirtless drummer, is just wailing on the drums. He is in a different world, this drummer, and it's just such a fun gig, such a great inspired performance. If you're new to Talk Talk, I highly encourage you to check out that Monte Carlo 1985 performance on YouTube.
I need to check that out.
All right, and the last one there. Okay, this is me. I thought I would get one. This is a little obscure too.
Rachel, this is the first time I've heard this.
Okay, what impressions, thoughts?
It fits right in with all this other new wave, early 80s kind of stuff.
Yeah. Now this one, what is it? 1986 for this. The video was very funny, and it went on huge rotation up here in Canada. Our counterpart to MTV was a thing called Much Music. Much like MTV, Much Music no longer really plays videos or anything anymore. That era is gone. But their bread and butter back in the day was music. These guys out of Montreal, they are not to be confused with Men Without Hats. Entirely different creative team, but also a Montreal-based band. And I just love the song. And I was disappointed to hear that one of our peeps from Montreal wasn't a fan. But this song in particular really grabbed me. And there's another song that they had that's also on this album, which I thought was quite good. I think it's called The Murder of Genre. You know, it's like a French thing.
Well, I'm going to check more of this out.
good.
But
Yeah.
the box didn't do, I don't think they had any chart success here in the United States at all.
Yeah, so that's maybe there's an advantage or a curio that you get somebody from Canada, because there's other ones. We got a long way to run. No, I love that. But there's that Canadian group, not Orchestral Maneuvers. Anyway, Strange Advance. Strange Advance. We ran, and I missed. That's one I missed. I would have loved to introduce that band to a lot of people, because that would have been a good one to throw in here.
Schnee's a big fan of Strange Advance.
Yeah, they're good.
Great. They're underappreciated.
Yeah, they're under the radar. They're another one.
Let's get to the metal.
All right.
Jay always says that. Wait a minute. Ken says, let's play The Hunt first. I could have played The Hunt, but I didn't play any Hunt today.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are getting tired of The Hunt, Ken. I know it's unbelievable that people would get tired of The Hunt, but they are. All right, shall we keep going, Rachel?
I'm all in. I got my wine going. I'm sucking on
you
wine.
got
That'll
wine?
be good.
Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness. All right, well, I need to get something here in a minute. Oh, what? Webb, you met Martin Popoff in Toronto? He had a Tank shirt on. Probably.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go. All right, here we go. Oh, that was the end of the box. I had to kind of rig things up to make things... Ooh, that's eerie. Oh, everybody. Some Duran Duran. Here you go.
Shake up the picture, the razor mixture with the dance on the eventide. You got me coming up with answers, all of which I deny. I said it again, but could I please rephrase it? Maybe I can catch your eye. I couldn't really put it much plainer, but I'll wait till you decide. Send me your warning sign. Let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna drop the bomb or not? Let us die young or let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we never say never. Sitting in a sandpit, life is a short trip. The music's for the sad man. Can you imagine when this race is won? Turn our golden faces into the sun. Praising our leaders, we're getting in tune. The music's played by the madman. Forever young, I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever, forever, forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever young.
You can't beat that. XTC.
Wow. Yeah.
Phenomenal. It's still
All
going.
right.
Animal
Wow.
noises.
Okay, let's take a look here.
It's hard to keep. We have almost 87 people watching, Rachel. This is a big show.
Hey folks, welcome to the show. Please hit the thumbs up for us. It does help the channel. We love getting Grant more subs and getting the word out and get this channel going. It's doing very well, but the more the merrier, right?
The more the merrier, the way I look at it, Rachel.
Grant, you chose New Moon on Monday. Duran Duran, big band during the 80s. Again, an MTV, darlings of MTV with Rio. That kind of brought them onto the world stage over here in North America anyway. Talk to me about the song. Why'd you pick it?
I picked it because I think this is the best song on this record. I saw them on this tour in '83 up in Cleveland at Richfield. Oh, phenomenal. We had to drive through a snowstorm to get there, but we made it. But
so you have personal history with it, right?
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, I love Duran Duran. I think Rio is probably one of the best records of the 80s.
Yeah, they came on with that, and they were the first to really burst on the scene with pastels. And after that, everybody was all pastels. Remember Wham? Wham with their pastels. Everybody was doing pastels. David Bowie pastels. Everybody was doing the.
We're doing pastels tonight with the background. For goodness.
It's still so pretty. Okay, so what did I follow up? I
Forever
came in.
Young.
Oh man, Alphaville. So one of your viewers said, I can't get this out of disassociated with Napoleon Dynamite. It does figure prominently in that. And of course, what is it? I Promise You, The Promise by Rome, that thing.
When in Rome.
Went nuts, crazy for them. So that real 80s sensibility. Alphaville is just one of the sweetest, most profound. It's got a melancholy about it. It's a German band. They're from Germany, Alphaville, and it's one that I really like. Now others have said, "Oh, I prefer this song for them." Another, Big in Japan is theirs, but this is the one I love, and I think it's used so effectively in Napoleon Dynamite. Get a tissue, Tito. We just lost on Tito Jackson, and get me a tissue because it's a melancholy beauty. Contemplating on life, a little existential angst in there. So big one for me. Of course, I got the album. Most of the, here's the crazy thing. Most of the stuff we're showing, I would say 95% of it, I have on LP that we're doing here tonight. When I looked at your list, my list, I've got Talk Talk. So a lot of these albums are actually in the
Look out, Rachel. We're coming awful close to that tower right there.
Oh,
we passed it. Whew, I got a little nervous right there.
So you went with Intruder by Peter Gabriel. What was going on with that?
I was going to go with Games Without Frontiers, but I thought, nah, let's do Intruder because it's one of those very influential things. This changed the 80s as far as drum sounds. This is the first song that had gated drums.
Okay, I've heard that story, yeah.
By Phil Collins. Though I don't think it's as pronounced as what they would later do, but this is where it all started. But
it comes in with there. It's quite a nice song. You can see there's a lot of thought behind it. Of course, Peter Gabriel 80s, I go immediately Sledgehammer off the So album. And that thing changed the way videos are made. Like everybody went, the level just got made on what we need to do with our video presentation.
Well,
I think it won a number of MTV awards and other awards for its its graphic.
Think about Duran Duran Rio and how many that changed everything too, because they were on different locations. They were shooting on film. It looked like a big cinematic production,
And the fashion and they looked like these kids were rich kids with fashion, and they're able to travel the world on their yacht. They've got the schooner there, and again the pastel suits that were really working it.
So it's pretty great.
And what else
did we do? Oh yeah, Senses working overtime from XTC. That was your pick.
Now, but was that one that went through your head?
Well, I could have picked anything. I almost went with something off of. Well, you picked something, but if not, I was going to pick something off of Skylark.
Oh yeah. What would you? Do you know what? Any idea what your intuition would have led you to off that album?
I do. I probably would have picked That's Really Supergirl
Yeah.
or Dear God maybe or
Dear God, yeah.
The
That
Man
was
Who
an
Sailed
afterthought.
Around His Soul. One of those.
Yeah. Because Dear God, of course, it wasn't on the original album. It was added later because it was a single hit. It was a surprise hit. I don't think they expected Dear God to do what it did. And of course, it caused a whole lot of kerfuffle and kickback from certain outrage groups, which they shouldn't be outraged by the song. Let people do the song. It's got a good beat and I can dance to it, Dick Clark. That should be the only criteria. Don't worry about it. It's only rock and roll, but I like it.
What are you talking about, Ernesto? Don't forget to pick up Grant's book. It's all about music, my life as a YouTuber, available on audio.
What?
Ernesto must be sniffing
What's
something
that?
tonight.
What is this about?
I don't know.
Is there a new publication available?
I have no publications.
Ernesto,
is
stop
sniffing
with
glue.
this fake news.
That's fake news. We don't like that.
Holy smokes.
All
Awful
right.
comment.
Let's let me see where we are in everything. I think if we do another set,
Okay.
that'll put us just right in the middle. So
All right. You're
let's
gonna-
just keep going. We'll do another set because we're almost an hour, so we'll be okay. We got
All
a
right.
little late start, but everybody, we got 91 people watching. Bear with us. We're going to keep going, and let's just keep pushing on, ladies and gentlemen.
and hit that thumbs up.
And for anybody who's new, the way we do this, we go an hour usually, or a little over an hour, and we stop the stream and we start up the next stream. So you have to go to Grant's Rock Warehouse YouTube page to pick up the other show. But, we're not breaking yet. We're going to do another set of 4. So let's just keep going and enjoy it and let us know what you think in the chat. And we're glad everyone is here.
Walked into the door. I turned around when I heard the sound of footsteps on the floor. Loud, just like addiction. Now I'm hooked on you. I need some time to get it right. Your love's gonna see me through. Can't stop now, don't you know? I never gonna let you go. Don't go. Oh, baby, make your mind up. Give me what you got. Fix me with your loving, shut the door and turn it out. Hey, go get the doctor. Doctor came too late. Another night I feel alright. My love for you can't wait. Can't stop now, don't you know? I never gonna let you go. Don't go. Walked into the door. I turned around when I heard the sound of footsteps on the floor. Said he was a killer. Now I know it's true. I'm dead when you walk out the door. Hey babe, I'm gonna tell you. Can't stop now, don't you know? I never gonna let you go. Don't go. Can't stop now, don't you know? I never gonna let you go. Don't go. Can't stop now, don't you know? I never gonna let you go. Don't go. Can't stop now, don't you know? I never gonna let you go. Don't go. Can't stop now, don't you know? I never gonna let you go. Don't go. Can't stop now, don't you know? I never gonna let you go. Don't go. Can't stop now, don't you know? I never gonna let you go. Don't go. Can't stop now, don't you know? I never gonna let you go.
Our life together is so precious. Together We have grown. We have grown. Although our love is still special, let's take a chance and fly away somewhere alone. It's been too long since we took the time. No one's to blame. I know time flies so quickly. But when I see you, darling, it's like we both are falling in love again. It'll be just like starting over. Starting over. Everything we used to make it love. Why can't we be making love nice and easy? It's time to spread our wings and fly. Don't let another day go by, my love. It'll be just like starting over. Starting over. Why don't we take us alone? Take a trip somewhere far, far away. We'll be together all alone again, like we used to in the early days. Well, darling, it's been too long since we took the time. No one's to blame. I know time flies so quickly. But when I see you, darling, it's like we both are falling in love again. It'll be just like starting over. Starting over. Look out. Our life together is so precious. Together we have grown. We have grown. Although our love
Well, I want to go on record. That wasn't my pick, so don't blame me.
Yeah, that's my pick.
But
I have a reason for it.
okay, go ahead.
Well, I mean, let's work through the set because then so we don't.
Okay,
miss
we'll go.
anything.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't want to miss anything. You
So-
started. Your pick was "Don't Go" by Yazoo. What
Oh,
was
yeah.
the thinking there, Grant? What was going
I
on?
just
with
think it's
Yazoo?
I just think it's a great track.
Yeah. Now, did you hear it back in the day, or do you have a story connection with it?
No, I just picked it. I just kind of look at what we're playing, and I thought
Yeah.
I'd go good after XTC.
Now, when you do these, like, do you once I get my list in, do you react off of that and go, okay,
Sometimes.
I'm going to go kind of like this? And did I pick any that you also picked? Said, oh, I was going to do that. Rachel's picked it. I'll back off, and I'll come up.
No, I
different.
just this time I just kind of picked stuff with no
Yeah.
reason. Sometimes
Okay.
I do try to set up a theme, or I try to pick stuff that kind of goes together.
Yeah.
But this set's just kind of all over the place. But
Well,
that's
with
fine.
that-
Still,
Yeah. Well, with that thought in mind, that's why starting over in Hungry Heart, they're always forever in my mind put together. Now, folks, Beatles here, John Lennon up there, John Lennon box sets, John Lennon box set, John Lennon box set. John Lennon is my favorite Beatle. Okay. So 1980, John's killed. There was such optimism. John had been playing house husband since 1976, and we hadn't heard from him. I'm driving to work early in the morning, doing siding on buildings, right? The song comes on. Right away, I got chills down my spine. I go, that's John. I go, he's back. I knew right away it was him. I pull the car over and I crank it on the radio just to groove to it, starting over. And it's so optimistic. And so it's a new beginning. We're starting over. I'm back, kids. You know, don't you miss the big time, boy. You're no longer on the ball, right? And here we go. And then he's taken away from us December 8th. Like a couple of months later, he's gone.
Yeah.
So that was there. Meanwhile, the day after, 2 days after John was killed, Bruce Springsteen was doing a concert and he did a tribute for John. But all over the radio in 1980, at the same time as starting over and all that, Hungry Heart was on the airways. So it really transports me back. It's not my favorite Bruce song, but it's up there. It's one of my favorites. One final thought on Bruce. Totally disagree with politics. People that know me, know my channel.
But
know
he
I'm
is a liberal hero.
Yeah, I'm conservative, but he's a liberal hero. So politically, we're different. What I'm trying to say is I don't care what your politics are. At the end of the day, let's get down the music. Let that music do what it does, and we'll try and get along in the groove, man.
Yeah, it's like Ted Nugent. He's very polarizing.
Yes, he
But
is.
my
And
God,
I like this
he is
music.
such a great guitar player.
He's a shredder, man. That guy
Jiminy
can play.
Christmas.
So then you came in with the Motels. Remember
Yeah.
the nights.
And the reason I picked that is because Schnee and I just did a show on the Motels. So
Yeah.
I always try to tie in stuff that I have recently covered into these listening parties.
I need that album. I've got Shock. So I got the Mattel Shock. That's the colorful one.
That's like the
Very,
fifth one.
bright colors. Kind of cool.
This is the
But this
fourth
is one I'd like to get to.
That's a good one. And then I guess we covered all of it. We had Don't Go, Starting Over, Remember the Nights, Hungry Heart. All right. So that would be, we're like an hour 15 into this set. So
Okay.
if you are new here, I want to welcome you here. We still have 90 watching. What we're going to do now is start the next stream because YouTube doesn't like you to stream so long.
Yeah.
And right now we're in Russian roulette territory. But we're going to stop this stream. Please go to the Grant's Rock Warehouse site to get the next link. Come back. We will do another hour. We're right in the middle of our whole show. And I do want to appreciate everyone here. Even if you can't make the next hour, I wish you would. I hope you can follow us.
Come on back. Come on back. We're not done. We got some good tunes coming up.
All right. So give me a minute to refill. And just give us a couple minutes. We'll fire the next stream up and we'll see you on the other side.
All
Thanks,
right.
everybody.
Take care, everybody. See you right now. We're going to reboot. Here we go.